I'm liking Daigo this year. He's the only person to have made top 8 in the last 3 years. And so I think he's going to clutch it out because he's really hungry this year.
Yeah.
But I think also Xian always flames out in AE, but I think this year, because he's been on a roll and he's lived at Justin's place and he's been more acclimated to the Western style tournaments, I think this is his year to shine. So he's my dark horse, my yellow dark horse, my little pony dark horse. Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of the same faces in top 8. It's going to be a lot of, Justin Wong, maybe hopefully Tokido, and, a lot of international and mostly Asian.
She likes Yan.
I hope Xian makes it in top 8. I really like him. He's so cute. I am a bit of a fangirl.
I'd like to see Infiltration, and I'd like him to play Hakan again, and then I can, stand in the back.
Xian winning EVO, and then we go make it rain, right? Bucktooth, let's go! Let's go!
In AE, I say, Daigo, Infiltration are going to be making top 8, man, for sure. I'm not sure who's going to be winning, but, I know they're one of the strongest players lately in AE as of right now.
I would like to win, but I would think it's probably going to be Justin Wong, top 3, at least, in probably AE and in Marvel. Chris G up there as well, but I'd like to see Champ finally take him out, because Champ's been on a losing streak, but we'll see if that happens. And Gamerby, of course, Xiaohai. Those guys are just amazing.
I want Luffy to win, Tupac, who knows, a French guy to win. Yes, definitely. Or maybe Ryan Hart from Europe, from England. Anyone from Europe is fine.
I'm gonna have to say Japanese this year. It's just a feeling, and I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be Daigo. It's gonna be like one of the hidden wild cards. I guess we're gonna see 60 Japanese. Someone's gonna get a good bracket.
So my personality is the Japanese. So of course the Japanese players are the cheering up.
Well, I'll start with A. I think for top 3 in no specific order, it'll be like Infiltration, Xian, and shit. The last one is so hard. I think Itabashi could do it. Itabashi, maybe. He's even though he's using Zangief and there's a lot of counters to Zangief, I think he can make it. Now, for Persona, I think Japan has Yume for sure. He's one of the top Japanese players. And hopefully I'll try to make it at least top 8. I want to aim for top 3. And I think Lord Knight can also make it top 3. Yeah. Now, what other games? Let's see. Let's do Dive Kick. I'll aim for first a Dive Kick.
I honestly think with AE, I think Infiltration will be up in there in the top 8. There's a lot of people coming around, but I don't think he's going to win it this year. For some reason, some odd reason. Yeah. And with Marvel, I think everyone thinks Chris G's going to win. I kind of thought that, but then Marvel is so random, and I think that it's not going to happen like that. I think we're going to have a whole new little top 3, I hope.
Man, I honestly think that Filipino champion can beat Chris G in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's what I'm here to see. I would like to see Daigo win 2013 in Street Fighter 8, but if he doesn't, I'd like to see him beat Jin.
As far as Street Fighter, I want Xian to win. He's one of my closest friends now. Obviously, I want Justin Wong and Ricky Eduardo to win also. But at the same time, let's keep it real. Infiltration has been really dominant, so we can't really forget about him in a sense. So I would say 40% chance Infiltration would win Evolution, but he got Kazunoko in top 64, which is the guy that beat him 4 straight rounds in Canada Cup. And Yun is one of Akuma's hardest matchups. So if he, for some reason, gets past Kazunoko, if he gets past Kazunoko, then he has a very good chance of winning Evolution back-to-back years.
Yeah, I feel the same way. But I still kind of think it might be a wild card in Street Fighter. I think Street Fighter might surprise us this year because it's a lot of fighting players. It's a lot of foreign players also too. But hey, this year it's going to be full excitement. I'm not going nowhere. I'll be right in the front row.
Definitely in the top 8. we're going to see F-Champ, Wong, and Chris G. They're the most consistent players, and I'm going to go ahead and say PR Rog. PR Rog has leveled this game up so much. He's such a threat.
I can think of another guy that may have leveled up his game.
Oh yeah, who would that be? Who, me? Nah, I'm too fraudulent. I'll try. I'll say top 16. If I make top 16, I'll be really disappointed in myself.
Okay. I feel like Chris will make top 8, and for Marvel, but I feel like he'll do really well in Street Fighter if he's not already out. And I think my team will be very successful in this tournament.
Predictions? We already looked at the brackets to see what's gonna happen later. I would have to fight Chris G before top 8, and I'm actually super confident against Chris. Yeah.
I think if I survive pools, I'm gonna make top 8 winners. I really think that. I think if I get out of 2 out of 3 and get comfortable, so it's done. I don't feel anybody can stop me once I get past 2 out of 3. That's all it comes down to.
I think there's going to be a lot of upsets. I think that the playing field might be very even in Street Fighter 4. I think that Asia, excluding Japan, is going to be making some big upsets in Street Fighter. I think in Injustice, nobody knows what's going to happen since the game is new and the balance patch came out a week and a half ago. So nobody knows the new version that much in depth. And I think Marvel, I think Chris G might get to the finals, but he might choke. It depends. Because, he lost to Tony just now, and, the whole crowd is fiending to blow him up. So it's like, we'll see. It's like Chris versus the crowd at this point.
AE, we have Infiltration and Daigo, the talk of the town always, but the runner-ups are not that far behind. Sako, really strong showing at Topanga League. He's ready to unleash his best. We have internationals too, of course, like Ryan Hart is doing well. Shen, I think, is doing really well. Xiao Hai is going to win that run back. So the killers are there. They're ready. But Infiltration and Daigo are the most consistent players in the game now. So Marvel, it's Chris G's show. F-Champ's got to step it up because all year long it's been the Chris G show. It has been the Chris G show. I really think he's gonna win it this time. I love Champ, but it's right now nobody's showing anything that can really truly stop Chris G consistently. Okay, Injustice, I don't know. one of the testers, maybe. Mad love to them. They're beyond the testing limit. Everybody has an equal playing ground now. So Rio's up there, Tom Brady, CD Jr., Perfect Legend. Those guys, the notable NRS guys, have been pushing the limit to show us what's best with Injustice. So those guys are my picks. Persona, Japanese player. I don't know much of their names, but I know a lot of them are here, so it's hard for that one. Tekken Tag, I don't know if JCDR is here from Korea. If he is here, he would be my pick. I know Nin is here, so he would be my other pick. We got top killers from SoCal entering that, like Kaya, we got Incognito, Renet Black, Just Frame James. The guys that I think will push top 8 in my side. I'm a little biased, but I've seen them perform cross-country to beat today's best.
I hope to see Scorpion in the finales, preferably classic costume. But for some other reason, Kung Lao seems to be taking it, even though he died in the story. I mean, I died, but I'm still there.